When you call me, I'm smoking on gas. All getting high, you already know that. Just me and her right next get paid. Told no straps, so you know I blow that. Bro want me to buy him a Maybach. I ain't tell him no, man, you already know that. Shorty want me for the whole of now. Why would I do that? She gon' leave my ass. I need a Bentley on some 4G autos. She want me to sport, she ain't nothing but an IG model. I need more million. We don't want all the problems. Burn on top of robbers, ain't no need for crime stars. Cause I ain't not stopping. Let's get it poppin'. I got big Nikes and they stuck down in my pocket. Plenty hitters with me and she know how I'm rockin'. First thing they all big bags. Now once I push the clock in. Lame can't cheat for me. Bye bye with your hoe, she don't sleep with me. Symphony, see what the rhythm bring. I got the remedy. To that back door. Young ain't going through the window with a gate on him. Tryna steal a TV or a video game. They ain't feeling his pain, he been home. Ain't nobody even want to throw a peck on him. No hustle, they ain't tryna be around. No muscle, he ain't got a gun on him. Got him like, why the fuck he even standing around? Sitting duck when it go down, might die. I'm with Herman, you knowing that he keep fire. Red flag, and you knowing that I bang fire. I be higher than you think, take one try. When you call me, I'm smoking on gas. All getting high, you already know that. Just me and her right next get paid. Told no straps, so you know I blow that. Bro want me to buy him a Maybach. I ain't tell him no, man, you already know that. Shorty want me for the whole of now. Why would I do that? She gon' leave my ass. I need a Bentley on some 4G autos. She want me to sport, she ain't nothing but an IG model. I need more million. We don't want all the problems. Burn on top of robbers, ain't no need for crime stops.
All this hard work, all this dedication, all this consistency, all these hours we grind to get to the top, just to be ruled by all these problems. Y'all niggas ain't been through what we've been through. They tried too many times to take it from me, and we still here. YB, DJ Drama.
OG, this shit too fast.
You thought you had your one, bitch, you ain't got shit. Run them results back, little bitch, it ain't his. Gonna find some stuff to do, like by your head, bitch. Play with me and pray your life don't end up with them feds, bitch. You thought you had your one, bitch, you ain't got shit. Run them results back, little bitch, it ain't his. Gonna find some stuff to do, like by your head, bitch. Play with me and pray your life don't end up with them feds, bitch. Just in case you didn't know, I'm finna learn you today. Ain't no babies keeping niggas, just gonna run them away. You can stop calling him, cause he gon' do what I say. And if it ain't about the kid, you might get slapped in your face. That's what's wrong with these hoes, they don't stay in their place. Bitch, you ain't mommy of the year, who you tryna persuade? Switching niggas like the girls, it's a STD race. I bet these hoes can go a day without no dick on their plate. On the internet, talking at your neck. Spending more time talking shit do you do with your kid? Oh, who you finna check? And we can make a bet. Bet I fuck his face every night and bet I spend his check. D-Ho be forgetting how this shit go. Thinking cause you're pregnant ain't gon' make a nigga change though. Keep on moving reckless, they get knocked off from your brain, ho. I'm a big stepper, ain't no pussy in my veins, ho. You thought you had your one, bitch, you ain't got shit. Run them results back, the bitch, it ain't his. Gonna find some stuff to do, like by your head, bitch. Play with me and pray your life don't end up with them feds, bitch. You thought you had your one, bitch, you ain't got shit. Run them results back, the bitch, it ain't his. Gonna find some stuff to do, like by your head, bitch. Play with me and pray your life don't end up with them feds, bitch.
Bitch can't get her nigga back. Bitch, you mad I took your nigga and my pussy fat? Now you mad I ran his pockets, made her spin a check. This the same bitch who was crying for her nigga back. I got these bitches in they bodies trying to press the issue. A bitch played in her family, they gon' need some tissue. Her baby daddy, he a eater and I'm on the menu. Titties fat, this is flat, I'm the one he into.
You thought you had your one, bitch, you ain't got shit. Run them results back, the bitch, it ain't his. Gonna find some stuff to do, like by your head, bitch. Play with me and pray your life don't end up with them feds, bitch.
Feelings with that one, Jesus.
Yo, it's your boy Big Said. Another episode of The Ghetto.
This your girl Kiki. This your girl Nikki, baby.
And we got a very special guest today. We got the St. Louis top female hip hop artist, courtesy of the STL Awards, KayyLayy in the building today.
What's the word, y'all?
I appreciate
Thank
you
y'all.
coming in for real. It's kind of a coincidence. Like when me and her first got in contact with one another, I didn't know she was a rapper. So the backstory was she had posted a dog was missing, and it looked like one of our dogs.
The neighbor dog. The dog that be outside barking all the time.
So they look like, because I ain't seen him in a while, and they was like, nah, and I told her. And then I just so happened to see people were sharing that you won the STL Award for top female hip hop artist. So
Yeah.
shout out to you on that. But it's just how
Thank
God
you.
works. Like, I wasn't
I know.
being political or networking. I just was like, oh, yeah, I remember you. So it was like 2 weeks before the SEO
Right.
Awards. So.
Because he was like, you know that girl who found the dog? She a rapper. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yep.
So,
God work in mysterious
it
ways.
do. For
They
real.
do.
So
And
let's
look,
get
you
into the
won.
origins. Let's get into the origins. How long have you been rapping?
So honestly, I've been, excuse me, I've been writing for, actually since I was a little girl. I started in middle school. I really just jumped off the porch and like came out there and started putting things on platforms. What I started October 16th, so my 1 year anniversary coming up.
Okay.
That's when I started doing shows and coming out and really showing the city who I was, you know.
Was you,
So
you was nervous when you first doing?
yeah, I
started doing
was.
shows?
I was super nervous. Like I still get nervous now.
I was just gonna ask
Really?
that. It
After
doesn't get
opening
easier
up
doing
I
shows?
get nervous
Oh,
every
yeah.
time.
Because I saw your video. You was at the Glendale, right?
Yeah,
Last night.
yep,
Yeah,
last night.
the video you shared. You just look natural. You got choreography and shit.
Yeah, it's so
That's like
weird.
an actual performance. Like she has, dancers and actual choreography. It's like very like layered and detailed.
Thank
Yes.
you.
yes,
Can't
yes.
tell that you be nervous.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's so weird. Like I have so many butterflies before I get up there, but it's like soon as they call my name, they like leave, and it's just like I gotta step because it's like I'm here. What you gonna do? You gonna
Yeah.
embarrass yourself or you gonna give it y'all? So I just be like, come on.
Right.
Go home, goddamn.
For real.
For real.
Do you be thinking like, oh, don't mess up, don't mess up?
Yeah, I went blank before.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
How did that
I
feel?
cried so
Alright, how
hard.
does
Yeah.
that feel?
I was so sad after. I was so mad at myself. I beat myself up. Yeah, my team was like, calm down. Yes, I literally was on the stage and just like forgot all my words. I don't know what had
I remember I went to a Mac Miller concert, RIP. I'm not even joking. The whole concert, all he did was perform his choruses. He didn't do no verses. Just strictly just his choruses. No verses.
He said, I ain't finna
I'm
be
not
gone."
even joking.
Right.
All he did was his chorus. He just vibing the whole time. It was great. It was
Yeah.
lit though. A lot of people like don't really know like what it takes to put into a performance, and you put a lot of energy into it.
Yeah,
I saw the clip
try
you
my
posted,
best.
so it definitely looks like you like.
It looks hard.
It does.
to
It
do.
definitely looks like a challenge.
And in front of
It
all them
is.
people.
I ain't gonna lie. It is trying to maintain it, and then it's like I got a manager. That's it. I don't have a promo team. I don't have all of that behind me, so it is really hard trying to be the promo team, be the artist, write the music, record it, teach the dances. Like it'd be a lot,
But I will say that though, like when you do shit yourself, like you know that like as far as you go, it's dependent on you because can't nobody else take credit for it.
right,
Exactly.
I tell people all the time, like I don't have a big home, ain't nobody put me on, so
right.
And you
when I had to
appre-
do what I had to do, I had to just keep doing it and keep
Exactly.
doing
you
it.
appreciate it more
Yeah,
too
you
when
do.
you
Yeah.
putting all the work in yourself.
Because can't nobody
Yeah.
say they responsible for your success other than
Exactly.
you.
Can't
so.
nobody tell you about yourself. Like, this is my work. I did this with no
Yeah.
help. So,
I agree.
yeah.
So, what point did you, like you said, since October of last year? What point did you decide to like take music like seriously? Like, what was like, I guess like the awakening when you decided to take it serious?
So it's an artist. Her name is KayyLayy. She's a St. Louis singer as well. She hit me up and was like, it was like in September. She was like, I got a show coming up. She was like, I just really want to. Mind you, I'm gonna pause right there. I used to background dance for her some years ago, and so she was like, I just really. She heard me rap before, so she like, I don't want you dancing this time. I got a show coming up. I want to hear you spit some bars, and I think you cold, and I think you need to get out there and stop being scared and all this other stuff. So I'm like, okay. So she sent me the beat, and I wrote to it, and yeah, I did the show, and it's like after I did that one show. And then everybody stood up and was clapping and screaming. I'm like,
You realize you had some.
yeah,
I really am good.
I'm like, I can't stop now. I gotta keep going. So
You
yeah,
multi-talented.
yeah.
You could dance
Yeah, that
too.
feeling is
Yes.
addicting, ain't it? It's-
Yeah.
That feeling is
See,
addicting.
I started dancing before I was rapping, so that's at heart. So I just incorporated that into this. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely looks like with your craft, like just in general. Because like when I listen to your music, like I ain't gonna lie, I don't really like a lot of female rap if I can't relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the city girls, like they be talking about robbing niggas and shit. And I don't really, that don't really do nothing for me. But like when I hear about women in general getting money and like like talking about ops, you know, they bitches they don't like I feel something because I can kind of relate to
You
it.
got ops.
Yeah, so I can relate to like I
Everybody
feel
got
that
ops.
shit.
And that's what I try to do.
I feel that shit. Like I really
I
like
do
you.
try to relate to where I can have my niggas bobbing their head and my girls bobbing, shaking their heads or whatever, all at the same time, you know.
That's definitely a lost art because like with music, like for me personally, like if I don't believe what you're saying, I just won't like it.
Because a lot of rappers be lying about stuff.
Because what a lot of rappers do is like it's like a template, so like they'll just do this to get here. Because rap is like one of the main genres you could become a millionaire overnight. You can't do that with like rock and roll and shit. So like a lot of people just use like a template. Okay, I'm gonna do this because it's been successful, but they don't even really believe it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
how do it feel? People rapping to your music.
It's still just be like I kind of be like in the awe still sometimes. Like one time, I had a friend call me. She said, "Girl, I'm at the light right now. Somebody in your car playing your song. I thought it was you, and it ain't you, bitch. They heard playing your song." Like I don't know. I be surprised. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I'm just trying to stay humble. I don't be trying to get big headed about it. And, because I want God to keep them coming, keep them blessings coming.
It's just like amazing that you said you've only been rapping for a little under a year because your music does seem really polished. Like the cadences, the flows, it doesn't sound repetitive.
Yeah.
And you got a really good ear for beats too. A lot of people
don't.
They
pick any beat to rap over and be like, no.
Fucking throw a beat on. You know, do that for like 3 days straight. And then a whole big tape of garbage. I hate that shit. I really do.
Yeah. See, when I get a certain type of tune in my head, because sometimes I could just be driving down the street and something just pop in my head, and I'd be like, okay. So I probably write it in my notes or something, or if I got my notebook, I write it down, and then whatever flow or whatever I had said at that moment, that's the type of beat I try to go for. Like the song you just played, Bitter Baby Mama. That's a drill beat. I ain't never did a drill beat before, but when the cadence came to my head at that moment, I'm like, I want a drill beat.
You was snapping.
Yeah. Everything just goes. Like,
yeah.
I always wanted to be a rapper, but I always felt like I don't have a voice for it. I got the experience for it, but like the voice, like, I don't like hearing my voice.
Yeah, I'm finna say it's all in your head because I say that too. It's so weird.
Yeah,
every time I hear a song of mine, it's weird.
Like,
just hearing myself. Yes, I'll be like, why do I sound like that? But then I straight literally get compliments like, I love how you deliver and I love the tone of your voice, and I'll be like, okay.
For real.
Yeah.
And speaking of being humble, I shared your status you had wrote. I was like, let me tell y'all something. Because first of all, before I say this, do you think your support is a lot in St. Louis?
I think it's 50-50.
Because when you won, I was like, oh, okay, she won. And people were shining. I'm like, okay, now they been disrespectful.
You gotta say what she won. What did she win?
She won the STL Award for Top Female Artist, Rap Artist. Like, I feel like they was being disrespectful. I feel like instead of trying to like down her, be like, well, she went against them. How about y'all get to know who she is?
Exactly.
Look her up. Do your research. Y'all shining and being disrespectful. That's real disrespectful. And y'all from St. Louis, and they always want some big up St. Louis, but they wasn't doing it. I don't feel like they was doing that. And that pissed me off because I'm like, okay.
It did too. Because you seem like the nicest person.
Like, why is they doing that?
Like, it was just odd. Like I didn't.
Right. I went to him. I'm like, look what they. I said, you see what like don't share it. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't share it. Like y'all sharing it being rude and disrespectful. Like y'all acting like little kids.
Exactly.
Just be like, oh, okay, I'm finna look her up, see what she see what she about instead of who is she? I ain't never heard of her. And you not if you don't look her up.
Exactly.
Like I ain't like that.
Yeah, I had one of my team members who was on all they posts dropping my links and my pictures because they was like, who is KayyLayy? So she was tuned into her music and shit. But that's why I said it was like 50-50 because I ain't gonna lie, like the same amount of people who was bashing me it was about the same amount of people like she go hard, she did. So that's why I feel like half of my city know me and it's like half of them still getting to know me, but the half is obviously the half who voted for me, so the other half can't be mad.
Exactly.
Like
they was like, I heard her, y'all. She real hard. I heard her music. I'm like, see,
we went through the same shit when we won. It was a lot of old ass niggas that was hating, so I had to pull up on niggas and actually show numbers because I'm a number analytic type of dude. Like I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yeah. And
then niggas try to downplay. They'll be like, so what celebrities have you had on there? I'm like, so you basically want like a dick eating competition. like that's what you
I
want,
went through
right?
the
You
same
want-
thing.
Yeah, like
And
you see
then
what I'm
you
saying? Like
shut
they
them
try
up, though,
to
when you was
validate
like-
you.
The same
by
question,
saying,
too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
try to validate you, and that shit is weird to me
And she came
because
with pictures and everything. Cause don't do me.
Okay, I just opened for Lil Durk, Lola Brooke, in Metro Boomin.
say that.
Lola
Hold
Brooke's
on.
so
Say that
little.
again.
New Jersey.
Say that
Last month. And I got that myself. And I got that opportunity by going to a show in Chicago and competing against 60 other male and female from all over the
And
world.
you
It was people
won.
from different countries and won.
Exactly.
And,
Period.
Because when you chosen, you chosen.
Period.
It just, that's why I just let people talk. If you peep all them shirts and comments and stuff, I ain't even say nothing. I ain't say not one thing. I laughed at it. Because it's going to
I
come
ain't gonna lie, I
with it.
said something though.
This life going to come with it.
When you was shared the what was it? The freestyle with Suki and Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. No, let me say it. Wait a minute. Did you open up
Because
for
she
6
saw me
Red?
on.
I did open up for
So what
60.
happened? What? I'm confused.
I know.
Why she
before we
mad?
get to that, what is your relationship with her though?
Right.
Like just in general.
We don't know each other at all. That's the thing. We don't know each other at all. The
Like-
only
It don't seem like
the
it.
only common thing we had was the award show thing.
I wonder if that got to her head or something. 'Cause
Well, that's what I thought, but then I talked to one of her team members and they said that it was, and they showed proof that it was recorded 6 months prior. So it was just a coincidence. And the team member who was doing all the, dropping the links on when they was sharing my stuff, her name is Kiki. So that's why I was just so weird. I'm gonna fuck KayyLayy and Kiki
why
too. It's like, wait.
That's why I said rappers be lying. Cause you said I don't even got a baby.
I don't know. Like,
Like,
I can believe it was recorded like 6 months ago.
But
whatever.
Suki don't even know this.
But my point is like
didn't
it's
from
just
her.
like with Young Thug when he dropped his album from when he was in prison, and he had like bars that were like directed towards Young Thug, but it was recorded before the situation.
Who you say?
I mean, no, Young Thug and talking about Gunna.
Gunna, right.
Yeah, like so like rappers are very intentional.
But
Like it's
what's-
a lot of times like where you'll see like a rapper like they won't like somebody will say something about them and they won't say nothing at all till they drop an album. Like it's just very
I was
intentional.
confused.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it was
I
a bit
gotta take their word
confusing,
for
but
it, but-
they did clear it up. So
okay.
I ain't gonna keep.
Because I was
going
on
with
there
that.
arguing with folks. I ain't
But
gonna lie.
Suki, you not from her. Be quiet. You don't even know who she talking about. I was like, oh my god.
I don't get
Yeah.
it though. Like 1 minute she's a hood rat, next minute she's with
Who, Suki?
Doctor. Yeah, she's
Oh.
with Dr. Umar.
She said she don't want to be.
I mean, I know
ghetto.
life is about balance, but like at one point we
She
got.
said she don't want to be ghetto no more.
Okay,
Oh, Harley.
I would beg to differ, but
Yo, mixtape that came out in February. You called the Gap Gang. What that
Volume
mean?
1. So Gap Gang literally stands for the gap I have in my teeth, and it's really
okay.
embracing. I took that away from people because that's something. Every time I have an issue with somebody, it's the first thing they want to say. Bitch, your gap, your big ass gap. Like, you can't call me ugly. You just gonna come for my gap. And my gap don't even make me ugly. So, whatever. You got it. But, so I took that away from people. And then I also just, it don't even got to stand for everybody. Because everybody don't have gaps. But if there's anything that you feel like you, like, self-conscious about or insecure about, you don't have to change it. Because once I make it, I'm not finna let Hollywood tell
Rob,
me.
yeah.
Like, close
I don't
it
know
up.
if they did that to Keisha, but they're not gonna do it to me.
But she opened it back up.
Yeah, she did.
I think
She
they
did just open it
tell
back
her
up.
she needed close.
Yeah, because I feel like you have to look a certain type of way. But no, I'm not
I wanna
closing
say something
mine.
about that.
So
I
What
want
you
to
gotta
say
say?
something. You do know that gap is a sign of African queen's beauty.
is it? I did not know that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Learn something every day.
Look, she went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she be all on that watching conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Don't let them
Malcolm X,
change.
Sir,
Don't let
kinda
Hollywood
be-
change you, cause
Oh, it's not.
they try.
That's
Yeah.
when you like the peers though, like when you can just like say whatever you want. Like not necessarily being disrespectful, but like you can like have opinions on shit and not have to worry about people like being in your ear. 'Cause,
Right.
Like damn, why you say that? We like I don't like I said I don't have a big homie or like somebody telling me what I can and can't say. So that's when you know like the content or even music is just pure. 'Cause
Be
you know it's
yourself.
honest. Yeah.
Right.
That's my biggest thing. Just when you create content, you have to just be content on sticking to what's true to yourself, not like necessarily what's popular.
Right.
Because it is gonna become times where people like, oh my god, can you do this? I'm like, I don't really want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
It's crazy. Like doing things and changing yourself, two different things. Though, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, it's different between elevating and just doing shit that's hot. Like, your life may not be reflective of how it was 10 years ago, and if it is, you got to do some self-evaluating.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just in general. So, because they don't, like, it's 2023. Like, imagine, like, if somebody made, like, Crank That Soldier Boy in 2023, like 2005, nobody wouldn't be playing this
true.
shit.
No. It's a season for
dated,
everything.
So it's like,
yeah.
Well, I'm about to say, do you believe in Illuminati?
I do.
How they came to you?
You know what? I've got the weird inboxes.
Oh.
I don't think it's real.
I don't think she could tell us
Yeah,
that.
she probably can't, though.
I don't know if it's real or not, but I've read it.
You've gotten it?
I've gotten it at least 2 or 3 times.
Oh, my God.
But, yeah, I do believe in it. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, it's 50-50. I ain't just gonna say I do. It's like a part of me do, because I see something and I be like, that's what I'm talking about.
That's how I feel.
But then I think, like, it really ain't people out here. Could it really be people out here doing it? Like,
I think so. White
they
people
said
are
Beyonce.
dangerous.
They said Beyonce. In it. You think you going to her concert?
Yeah, I am going
You
to her
are?
concert.
Are you?
They trying to pray for us because Jay-Z and Beyonce here. Because you know why the Illuminati.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
I go every time she come though.
Every time. Okay.
Yeah,
I
so.
never been. My cousin.
You a beehive.
You know what? I ain't even gotta say I'm a beehive. I love her, but I ain't like like I ain't gonna get on social media and argue with people over her. But I do love her. She's very talented.
She is very talented.
She's a good performer. I can say that.
She does like 3 hours with the music
I want
too.
that Blue Ivy.
When I first started, that's actually what I told myself. That's why I came with dancers like out the gate, because I told myself like I literally want to be the Beyonce rapper. I don't really know what that means, but
that's
yeah,
what I want.
Yeah, even from the whole stage presence and everything, just I like entertaining. Like, yeah.
What do you think is harder, rapping or being a dancer?
Rapping.
Because you gotta remember your
I
flow.
think it takes more skill. I think you can practice to be a dancer.
You gotta catch the flow too.
Rap, either you have it or you don't, right?
Yep. But at the same time, it's not really hard for me. I ain't even trying to say it like that. It's straight not that hard for me. I can literally I can put something together quick. It don't take me long to write a song.
I don't
Probably
know
an hour
I
or
don't
2.
know how to do it. I ain't even gonna try.
Do you, when you record, do you do punch-ins or do you just go with it?
What you mean when you say punches?
Like a punch-in is like you'll do like a line here, take a break, listen to it, then
oh
do
no.
like another line. Or
Well, if it's not a part in there where I need to, like if a bar is not running into another bar where kind of I need to start over that bar just by a second, then no.
Okay.
I'm usually going straight through it.
Yeah, I always wondered that because I hear a lot of music. Like I listen to a lot of Draco, and I can tell he does punch-ins because it like. 1 minute he's just super calm, and the next minute he's just hella
Oh yeah,
menacing.
then he changed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, damn, where did this come from? Like,
Yeah,
so,
I get that. Nicki Minaj probably do that too.
Yeah, Lil Wayne does it a lot too. You can, yeah,
You
but
think Busta do it?
hell no, that takes. So much
Not
energy.
that ain't no break on there. You got to get that out on one take.
I still don't know how he do it. I be trying to rap like him when I'm be singing his
He
song.
don't really be saying it now.
He'll
though.
be
like,
saying. I thought you feel like he'll be
No.
saying nothing.
He don't now. Like when he's performing, like he come on.
What he old?
At the BET Award tribute, he wasn't really hitting like every word that he should have.
He old. He had his
He
time.
still has his youth, and he's Jamaican too. Like,
Oh, is
West-
he?
yeah, he's
I
West
didn't even know
Indian,
that.
so-
I didn't know that either.
yeah, he's West Indian. Like so
Okay.
I be tapped in.
You know,
I do, cause I'm West Indian, so
of course, though.
I ain't know.
You got some big plans coming up?
What I got coming up? I know I'm getting ready to shoot my video for my single He Like. This one is STS favorites. It actually be playing on 104.1 in most clubs that people go to, so they probably familiar with it. I'll be shooting that video soon. I'm gonna say I just had the last show that I got right now yesterday.
That was
Cause I'm
pretty
to a
big
point
show.
where, and I'm to a point
What?
where I don't do free shows no more. And I ain't trying to say it like that because I be having to go back and forth to people when I say this because people be like, why you feel like it?
I was gonna say,
Did you just perform in front of thousands of people in front with Lil Durk? Tell me
Right.
something.
I mean, you won an STL award.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Like,
Even
yesterday's
that,
price is not today's
today's
price.
price.
And
It's
I
just
won
not.
the other STL award. I won 2 this year.
What's
Oh,
the
at
other one?
It was
one
STL
with
first
Terrence
Arts
one.
and Entertainment
Oh,
Awards
okay.
at the Grandel,
Okay.
and I won Best Live Performance for
Okay.
female.
Why is they questioning what you charging?
You'll be
That's what I wanna know.
surprised. You'll be surprised. But that's why it's like people like Alonzo. Shout out to Alonzo. That's who booked me for the gig last night. And what I told him my price was, he doubled it. He just upped the price on everybody. Now, if you're trying to book me, shout out to Alonzo for showing me what I'm worth.
No, that's facts though. Because once that's your number, that's your number.
Exactly.
You
He
know what I'm
upped
saying?
it. So that's a
That's facts.
You charge what you want me or you don't want me.
right.
Which one is it?
Yeah. And that's what it's been. It's been plenty of times I done had promoters come to me like, I want to book you, and I tell them my price, and I'll be left on red.
I often say janky promoters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ever-
But
have
I'm
you
fine
ever
with
been
it.
booked and they didn't pay you though? Have you ever like
Ooh,
did
that
it
is a good
and
one.
they didn't pay you?
No, I ain't gonna say I didn't get paid. I ain't get paid the same day, but I did get paid, so I ain't gonna say
Okay.
that. I did get paid, but yeah, but like,
How did that
this-
conversation go?
You gonna pay me or not?
yeah, it was a little frustrating at first. I ain't gonna lie, cause it was just like,
Do I need to camp out?
cause you usually supposed to get your money up front, at
Right.
least half up front, then you get your back end
You
or
was being
whatever.
nice and
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, that'll never happen again. And so like, I made sure that didn't happen last night. So as I came in, I was handing all of my money before I even touched the stage. So now this how anybody booking me, you gotta come.
you
'Cause
perform
the
out of
first
town.
person-
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
she
you
did
perform
up
out
for
of
everybody.
town. Yeah, that's what I said.
Jersey.
I ain't talking about with them. I'm talking about like your own stuff. Like,
Oh,
You said I do what?
do you perform out of town? Like,
Like,
do
do
you
you have
have
your own
your
shows out
own
of town?
shows out of town?
Oh, yep. I performed in Memphis, Austin,
I know that was
Texas,
lit. Okay.
Atlanta, and then I just said Jersey, Chicago, I think that's it right now.
Been everywhere.
Oh, LA.
And you only been there
Yeah, I performed the LA Beauty Awards weekend.
for 7 months. You did a lot,
Yeah.
girl.
2
you better.
STL awards too. What are we talking about?
Exactly. I'll
Yeah.
be popping. Girl, who y'all talking about? You talking about me?
And I be trying not to be like that. Because this
Sometimes you
city's
gotta-
so weird. But like, all these opportunities that I just named that come from, probably one person.
go work.
Streets
You put in work.
105.1.
That's what
Kizzy
St.
Q.
Louis
He
though.
probably the only
Right.
person who did helped me on a couple of them opportunities. His name Kizzy Q from Streets 105.1. DJ
Okay.
Tab radio station.
Okay.
Um,
okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't get no help from nobody in this city.
Sometimes you gotta pop your stuff. Forget them. I
Yeah.
know you want to be humble, but no, cause y'all,
Yeah.
they be doing too
I
much.
I
Just
believe
same
in
way.
being humbly cocky. It's a such thing as being humbly cocky.
Yeah, I mean, because with our daughters, we got 3 daughters. We instill confidence in them every day. We just sit there and talk to them, tell them how beautiful they are, how smart and funny they are. Because I think just for women in general, they need to like know that so they don't have to rely on
Especially
what's
being here.
yeah, what's
Right.
popular or
From
people's
St. Louis,
opinions on
something
them.
else.
They
Right.
believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I
Do
agree.
you ever see yourself moving from here?
Oh, yes, fast as I can, soon as I can.
Cause sometimes they be saying, the type of hype you got here is you don't belong here.
I
Yeah,
feel like if you
I
can
don't.
make it here though, you can make it anywhere though, because there's so much hating out here. Like you got to call a spade a spade. Like people.
Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous. Cause like even again when I opened for Lil Durk, them people was screaming for me like I was one of them when I was done performing. I can't
You
see
is
St.
one of
Louis
them.
doing it.
Right,
You
you
is
on
one of
stage with
them.
Like, you gotta,
I mean, yeah, I am out there, but
sharing the
they
same
still didn't
stage
know who
as
I
them.
was. You know what I'm saying? Especially in New Jersey, it was like, who is this? So I just know like this city, they wouldn't.
It's not for.
Especially how they just drugged me. They ain't finna be out there screaming for me like that.
Oh
They
yeah.
not.
They.
I mean, they say the same thing about that. Nelly don't do nothing for St. Louis.
They
Like,
still
man,
talking about
they
him.
want Nelly
Yeah.
to be a fucking
But they was just
politician
talking
or
about
something,
sexy
like.
too. So
Oh yeah, they
And
was.
now everybody
they
riding
all
on
her
it.
job.
Yeah,
All
so-
everybody taking up for her.
Her
Yeah,
fans
you
is
know.
crazy though.
No,
Oh my
but the whole
God.
when we saying it's the whole St. Louis taking up for. They was just everybody was just talking about
That
her,
is
like
true.
dogging her.
They
But now,
was.
Soon as somebody else say they said we could talk about her, but y'all can't. No, that ain't how
That's
that
what-
work.
yeah,
That's
that's
that ain't
exactly
how
what
that
I
work.
think I seen that. Somebody say that. That's crazy.
Yeah, they was dogging her, but now everybody on her job. Yeah,
Yeah.
See, they beefing with Connecticut.
Yeah,
You
pretty
see
much.
that?
Yeah,
They beefing with her.
odd.
Beefing with Connecticut because they said something about Sexy Red.
Girl.
Do you? I remember like a week or two ago, you had shared that you want to do a feature. Would you still work with her?
Yeah,
You
yeah. Man, the same team member I mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We working on that. Talking about this. So yeah,
Okay.
just waiting to hear back from them.
That'll be hard. We need more shit like that in the city,
Right, because we already work with Diamond. Big Boss.
So we haven't actually worked together. She had came to one of my shows, just on a humbug, and her booth was right next to mine, so we basically just turned up all night. And then when I performed, she came up. It was at a strip club, Pleasure Palace. I don't think it's even a strip club no more, but it was when Pleasure Palace was open. And anyway, I performed, and she came up to the stage, and she was tipping me and throwing money like I was a stripper. But she was throwing money, and she was like, yes. And she gave me my props after we took pictures. That's how I had all them pictures and videos of us, because we was turned up, like, you know. And that's why I was just trying to get the city to understand, like, why y'all trying to put us against each other.
Right.
From your peers.
Exactly.
She
That's why I'm like,
she ain't even on it.
Open for sexy, and I jammed with Big Boss, so it's not.
The cloth is different.
Yeah,
Right,
you know.
they was trying to say she don't even know them. How y'all know that?
Right,
Y'all ain't know-
God didn't already put me in the rims with them, so I'm on my way. Like, period. That's
Nah.
all I keep telling myself. Like, when I was backstage in my dressing room, my name right there, Dirk name right there, Lola Brooke name, I straight was just taking that moment in, like, I'm straight here, like, this is what I want, like, this is what I want. Like,
Lola
that was
Brooke
straight so surreal to me, like, but yeah, that's what I'm keep striving for, to get there again. I need to see that again.
That's why I'm glad we had you on here, because I was telling my wife, like, one good interview could just put everything into perspective when they actually hear you speak.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people think it'd be one way, but it's really one way, because when they be on social media, they just have like a preconceived image of who you are without actually hearing you speak.
Social
You know what I'm
media
saying?
is the devil.
Yeah, I don't really
You
like
can
It
either
is,
win
so they
or you
take
can lose on
everything
social media.
out of,
They just out of context. They just
yes,
be
terrible.
They do take everything out of context, and then like what they'll do is like they'll try to tell you what you said, but you didn't even say that, and then they'll be like they'll try to make a point out of something.
Did I not just deal with this?
Yeah. They'll try to make a point out of something that you didn't even say at all. Like, I didn't say that. Like, where
I didn't say
arguing with
none of
me
it.
about what I said. I know what I said.
I mean, like,
Exactly.
where did you
Like,
get
wait.
this
Like, I
from?
got
Like,
the screenshots. You ain't got the screenshots.
what?
What you talking about? Because I didn't say that.
Hitting it on the
If I-
nose. I ain't had no conversation with him about nothing.
If I could say what I could tell you what I said. Like,
Right.
What are you trying to prove? Like,
I don't
didn't
get
say that. I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much.
Yes, I hate when somebody try to tell me about me. You cannot tell me about me. Like, at all.
They think they can. You got
crazy.
it.
I know.
Right.
It's so crazy. What was I getting ready to say? Is it fun being a rapper?
Yeah, it get fun. It's still like work
Mm-hmm.
in a
of
sense,
course.
but
Yeah.
you know it's fun in work because you ain't actually like clocking. But at the same time, yeah, I like the most the traveling. I love traveling.
Traveling,
Yes, I love
Like to
traveling.
travel too.
I love meeting celebrities. Yeah, that's the best part to me because everything else is work, recording, practicing, and then for me having to remember the words and then remember the dance moves
Oh my
and
God,
do it
yeah.
all
That's
at the
hard,
same
that's
time.
hard trying to remember words
Oh
and
my
dance
God.
at the same time. Like,
Yeah,
I blank out.
I wondered if it'll get harder, like remembering words, like the more music you drop, like we're performing a song like from 8 years ago.
Right.
Because
Right.
I remember that happened to Gucci before. They asked him, he was here in St. Louis, and they asked him to perform "Swing My Doors," and he couldn't get through the first verse. He said that's too hard. I don't even remember the words. He actually said that.
It's like,
probably because
say
you
it-
make so many songs.
Yeah.
say it's like 20.
And you know what? That has happened to me. Now that you say that, yep, that's happened to me before. Cause I dropped a single. What was that? November. And yep, I had played it the other day. That literally happened to me.
You
I
didn't
was
know
like,
what you... Right, like 10 years from now, you
but
playing...
I'm listening. I'm like, I stepped. I gotta remember these words. I gotta remember these words.
I wonder, can you say, I ain't singing no old songs, because I ain't rapping no old songs, because I don't know if I remember them. Like 10 years from now, if they be like, can you sing, rap?
I mean,
Yeah,
if
we
it's
probably
a
have to
hit, you
practice.
got to.
Right.
If it's a
Yeah.
hit, you got to.
Like Big
Right.
Snapper.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I can remember Big Step. I just performed there last night. So, yeah. That's actually one of people's favorites. Sometimes when I get booked, they specifically request Big Stepper, and he like. So, yeah.
I'll be scared. I can't do it.
Would you sign to a label?
If it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Feel you.
Yep.
Do you
I
think-
wouldn't be
but-
against it.
Do you think?
Do you think you need a label though?
I was
Like
just
if you
gonna say
have
that.
like the team and infrastructure around you?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Because all the moves I done made now has been me booking my own shows.
Right.
Like nobody booked no shows for me.
Because
So.
I was finna say, do you make more money signing a label? I don't think so. Because you have to pay all them people.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right.
It's
like
a
my show
loan,
last night, I
basically,
probably would have
They
had
give
to.
it to you up
It's
front.
a loan and they have
Yeah.
to recoup that.
See, I don't like that. No.
Yeah. So if you get $3 million, they trying to get at least 9
Right.
out of that. Yeah.
But that's why I said if they set me up right and make it make sense, I would, because that's how they did Glorilla. They started her off with $500,000, and on one of her interviews, I think she said she had that back in 90 days.
She had to give it back.
She had it back to him. So now, but she bringing his hers.
Yeah, she recouped it.
Yeah, so it's like, if you can put me in position to know that I'm finna give you your money back,
Right.
then yes.
Well, why Meek Mill act like he ain't know what they was trying to tell him? He talks to they didn't tell him.
He said he
all that.
only made $10 million off of music. Nigga, $10 million only sounds lovely to me.
That's
I'm
a lot.
sorry.
That is a lot,
broke,
but
though.
some
Only?
people make that off one single. So to say
But-
that off music, yeah, I could get why he's saying that.
Like, we don't know.
It also depends.
We don't know. We don't do the music stuff.
$10 million to me. And what,
Well,
so,
to us, yeah, but to-
Yeah, I wouldn't
to
complain either at all.
Right.
Give me
I
10
would
million.
complain
I'm
at all.
eating with $10 million. I ain't gonna lie.
But he was trying to say Rick Ross lied or something. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know
everybody's
nothing about
situation
that.
different. So I mean, shit. I mean,
Yeah,
gotta
I
get
think
a
you look
lawyer.
at it like if you dropping songs and they not making no money.
Well, that your
but
song
Meek
ain't
Mill
good.
doesn't. Really, that's what I'm saying. Meek Mill doesn't have like a hit other than the intro, like a solid hit.
I don't really listen.
I mean,
Except for Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like other than the intro, like he don't really have like any hits.
I don't know. I don't really. I don't
Gun
really-
in your head. Name 5 Meek Mill songs.
I don't
I'm
know.
not saying he
I
got
just said
that
I don't
shit.
listen to him like that.
Yeah, I just know
You
Dreams
can
and
name 5
Nightmares.
of them?
Of who?
Meek
Meek
Mill,
Mill.
like off the top of your head.
5 hits. You said hits?
Yeah, just
I thought
off
you
the
said he
top
had
of your
none.
head. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he think about it exactly. See,
I just know Dreams and Nightmares. I ain't gonna lie. I love you, Meek, but I
love Meek too.
don't
I do
listen
too.
to
I
you
love
like
Chasers.
that.
I got
I
people in
don't.
Philly. I don't want no smoke when I
No,
come.
I
Yeah.
like him. I mean, I listen
I
because
love
of
Meek,
you,
I do.
but I don't listen to him on my own. But
Yeah,
some of the songs
I
I've
fuck
heard,
with Philly
yeah.
though. I got to meet Philly
I
Freeway.
fuck with the Championships album too, but you just can't do it. So 10 million do sound good. You can name 5 Drake songs off the top of your head.
Of course.
Yeah,
Like you can't like easily. Too.
Would you want to work with Drake?
I would.
You know,
Drake, he
a
alright.
vibe.
Yeah, he is. He look.
Yeah.
He definitely seems like he's working on like what accent he's gonna steal now.
Oh my god, I ain't never noticed that.
Like I can hear Drake on my new. I'm so. So I do got an EP.
Oh,
See, I
forgot
told
to
y'all
say that.
it be so much in my brain. But yes, because I remember you asked me earlier, like, what you got coming up? I do. I am working on the EP. Right now I only got 2 songs. But it's just gonna be about 6. I ain't even gonna do too much. About 5 or 6 songs, and it's a different side of me. Other than because I feel like I come so hard sometimes. Yeah, it's more of a sexy side of KayyLayy. So yeah, that's something I could probably hear Drake on if I was to work with him. Like this side of me, probably not the other side. I don't think
Like the
Drake
gangster
too.
side, you don't think he gangster enough?
Nah.
You don't think so? I mean,
Do your thing, 21.
All
I don't think that's
I
gangster.
remember him is from Degrassi, so I don't really,
Oh my God, she
I don't
went
really
Degrassi
look at,
with it. Oh my
I don't
God.
really look at him as
Not Wheelchair
gangster.
Jimmy.
Like I love Degrassi. You know I love
I know.
Degrassi. I don't look at him as gangster.
You never watched Degrassi?
You never watched it?
I've never watched it either.
It's,
What?
This shit gonna take you a good like 3 months
It's
to
gonna
watch.
take you a
It's
long
so many
time.
episodes.
It's good though.
It's like 1,000 episodes.
I don't like it when it
Maybe
get
like
towards
200
the,
episodes.
I don't like it when it get towards
Yeah,
the
it was.
end when they not on there no more for real. When
don't
Drake
like
them not on there no more, I don't really care for
You
it.
know the theme song? The original. Yeah, ooh, do that one.
I don't know it. I don't know how to sing.
What it's called?
Degrassi.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know what it is.
That's when he
right?
was in a wheelchair.
Yeah, he wasn't in a wheelchair
I've
the
heard
whole
of it.
season. He wasn't in
Oh,
a wheelchair
okay.
the whole season. He
I just
got
remember when it was
shot.
trending and the pictures was doing it. But yeah, I've never
So,
watched
He
not
had
one
a-
episode.
He had a unibrow.
I brought
Thick
I brought it
afro.
up because he said, "Do I picture him as being gangster?" All I see is Degrassi, so no.
I'm hollering.
I mean, but Canadians are mad nice though. Like, what mobster you ever met from Canada? Like,
What mobster you ever met from London? Because they be
Oh, they out there.
I
ain't
didn't-
gonna lie,
I ain't
they
know
out
They
if
there.
I
probably
watch-
chopping heads off of shit.
Yeah.
they only can use
You ain't never seen Top Boy?
guns. Yeah, you used to
Yeah,
watch
it's-
it.
it's
I mean,
some-
they can't use guns.
There's some real
Do you
deal
know that?
gangsters.
They can't do what?
They can't
Guns
use
are like
guns.
super
It's
illegal out there.
illegal
It's
out
so
there.
hard
They
to
can
get.
only
They
use
just be stabbing
a
niggas all
knife.
day.
In London?
Yeah.
Yes. You
I
can't.
The
just
police
was
don't
looking
even
at
carry
some
guns right now.
rules on Dubai too. Dubai's crazy.
Would you go
Oh.
there? He don't want to go
I-
there because of rules.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
can't smoke.
I do.
Why wanna go to
You
the
can't.
country?
You
We-
can't yell
in
either.
Dubai.
You can't yell at a man either. If they yell at you, you
You
cannot
can't
say
shake with your left hand. You cannot greet anyone
You
with your
can't have
left
your arms out either.
hand.
So y'all,
Like this.
You
y'all all
cannot
going to
dance
jail.
in public.
You can't dance.
All y'all going to jail if y'all go to Dubai. Your arms is out. I'm gonna be cool.
You
Y'all
can't
not.
go there if you're not married either.
Oh,
No,
Well, they
you can go
said-
there if you're not married. You can't stay in the same hotel
Yeah.
room with a man if you're
What's the
not
point of
married.
going? If
why
go
is
to-
you in my business, in my room? Did you pay for it? Pay for it, and then you
That's
can tell
what
me
you
how to
do.
go
they
about it
said
in
you
here.
can't shack up there if you're not married.
So what is the hotel for?
Married
sleep.
people. To
Right,
sleep.
make
you,
a-
you gotta get a room. Across
I mean,
the
they ain't
bed.
say you can't come to the room.
hotel, but
you
you
just can't
sleep
sleep in
there.
the same room.
So they gonna be standing outside your door trying to see who coming in your
They
room.
probably got cameras.
I don't know, dog.
And what they gonna knock and say? You need to see him come on up out of there.
And they gonna take you to jail. It seemed like
Ah.
they took a girl to jail for yelling
Yeah,
at somebody.
she was yelling
At
at
a rental car dude.
A rental car dude yelled at her, and she yelled back, and they locked her up.
She just
Wow.
stranded in Dubai right now.
Yeah,
Like,
she's still there.
she's
Wow.
still there.
Oh, that's been months.
It's
I,
been like
I
2
know they
months.
also said you can't be like angry in traffic. They'll get on your
Oh yeah,
ass.
road
Oh
rage.
yeah, see, I can't do it. It don't even.
Yeah, it
it
is
don't
too
even
much
sound
because I'm
fun.
so quick to let you go.
I know, right?
They gonna lock you up.
Exactly.
I don't know. I want to go. I want to go,
I
but
don't.
then I don't want to go.
I have
'cause
no
they-
desire to go.
I'd be scared to do
I don't
anything.
know.
I'm like, can I walk like
yeah,
this?
it is a lot of other places than Dubai that's beautiful that we can
Yeah.
go to and still turn
Yeah.
up.
Can't
yeah.
do it.
Unless I have a show and they paying me millions like they did Beyonce. Nope.
She did get
Oh,
like
No, a
20
billion.
million.
I think they paid her a billion. I don't even think it was millions. I don't know.
Do you think she like? Do you think they don't care about what she do there though? Since
She's
Beyonce?
gonna boost the economy, so now they don't.
Yeah, they don't care what she do. She probably
What she can
jail.
do for that economy by just going to that casino, being in that country, they don't care.
Exactly.
She can buy, but we regular people.
Right. Speaking
You know
of
what I'm
beautiful
saying?
places, Hawaii. Look what happens in Hawaii.
I know that's crazy. They
And
got
didn't it
fucked
burn up or something?
Yes.
It was a wildfire.
It was a wildfire, and it
Because
was.
it's so windy out there. Like the wind just blew it.
They
out of
said they think it
control.
started from electrical problems though, at
It's
the
a
electrical company.
possibility.
I was listening to Apple News yesterday.
Wasn't it 3 places though?
It was
Hawaii.
Maui and
It's, I mean,
It's in Canada now.
Yeah, I'm finna say Canada,
islands.
and then I
Canada
think they
again
said
now.
Washington or something
Yeah.
like that. It's starting.
I ain't gonna lie. When we had our sky was like orange, I thought we.
it wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as New York.
Nah, it wasn't. It was pretty bad though. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I can live places like that.
What else you want to tell the people before we get
Yeah,
off
before
here?
we get out of here, we finna wrap it up. We don't like to do like long ass episodes. We like to get to the point. People got shit to do. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, but yeah, tell us what you got going on.
Just stay tuned for a new EP that I will be dropping this fall. Featuring so far my girl Sony, Stephra Phoenix. It'll probably be some more people on there, but just stay tuned. I'm in the works and trying to get this feature with Sexy, so just keep your ears open for that. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow me on IG at KayyLayy. That's K with 3 A's and a Y, L with 3 A's and a Y underscore. My other one is the new underscore KayyLayy. Facebook, Kayla Canada. Twitter, KayyLayy or X, whatever you want to call it now.
I know.
But yeah, just follow me and stay tuned because I'm coming up.
I know. Yeah, well,
Congratulations.
Yeah,
now.
congratulations again.
Right now.
Thank y'all.
Congratulations!
hey, we got
Thanks for
STO.
coming.
We got STO Rosie, bro. We gotta
Right.
count our wins. We gotta embrace one another. Like when people win, step all this hating. Because I gotta pull up on a nigga tomorrow. For
Oh, yeah, we
disrespecting
sure
us.
do.
See, nah, for real, you laughing? I gotta pull up on a nigga tomorrow. Hop on his show because I ain't like what he was saying, so I'm gonna just pull up on
Snap.
him.
Send me the link.
Yeah,
I did it so there.
Definitely pulling up on him tomorrow because I ain't like what he was saying. But that's the ghetto. Oh, you got anything you want to get off, Nikki?
No, not really. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for blessing us. Thank everybody for watching, tuning in. Come back.
You are so high. I can hear it.
Right. Support your girl, KayyLayy.
Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the ghetto.
Shout out to the ghetto.
Y'all heard that? They know our name.
Welcome to the ghetto one time.
Welcome to the ghetto.
Hey, we lit. We signing out. Thanks again for KayyLayy coming. Peace.
Yeah.
Stepping on they neck, I be stepping on they neck. Stepping on they neck, I be gang bitch, you know what the fuck. Stepping on they neck, I be 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 stepping on they neck.
Bitch, if you think you gon' speak on me, make that shit be correct. Really can't tolerate you hoes, but I bet they gon' respect. And you can't catch me at no club unless I'm copping the check. I got the whole world on my shoulders and I'm stepping on next. Bitch, if you think you gon' speak on me, make that shit be correct. Really can't tolerate you hoes, but I bet they gon' respect. And you can't catch me at no club unless I'm copping the check. I got the whole world on my shoulders and I'm stepping on next. One thing I know that I don't play about is my cash and respect. Nigga, you bet not have your gun out when we come to collect. My boys be trapping to the sundown, they gon' get every cent. Little bitch, you better watch your mouth, cause I can be the suspect. These hoes be love playing victim like a witness till they come up missing. Heard you out here dissing, really wishing you could get down with us. Can't do no convincing by the nigga that I know be switching. Everybody know he snitching, in a minute he gon' be with the fishes. If I'm associated with any conversation, don't forget to leave out the part where I did it with no label. You bitches can pull up a chair cause I'm setting up the table. Kill this shit with no hesitation, no need to ask for favors. If you think you gon' speak on me, make that shit be correct. Really can't tolerate you hoes, but I bet they gon' respect. And you can't catch me at no club unless I'm copping the check. I got the whole world on my shoulders and I'm stepping on next. Bitch, if you think you gon' speak on me, make that shit be correct. Really can't tolerate you hoes, but I bet they gon' respect. And you can't catch me at no club unless I'm copping the check. I got the whole world on my shoulders and I'm stepping on next. I'm out here stepping on stages, going places I never thought. Can't no hoe make me change it, bitch. These diamonds I really bought. Keep them wired, no braces when it races against these hoes. Stay tied up like some laces by my business, you can't impose. Steady rocking these stages while these bitches play with they nose. Keep that fake shit far away from me, no, we gotta stay 10 toes. Before I show up, go pay the fee. Or bitch, it ain't no show. Speak down on me and guarantee you gon' get what you owe.
Alright, we good.
Alright.
Boy, he make a day out of it when he comes to this level.